I wasn't gonna buy the Barcelona pair, but I bought him. Those coaches. Is that 15,000?
Yo, Xander, what's up, bro? I mean, you locking doors? What, I get traded or something?
Nah, it's... You're off. And you've been off for a few days now. Whatever it is, we could talk about it, but I just...
What you mean, bro? I mean, is that why you bugging? Yo, bro, I'm fine. Let's go.
Nah. Listen. I was editing footage earlier. Camera don't lie, bro. Like, I'm seeing it. You know what I mean? Like, it's coming through on the camera.
That's crazy.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I know I shouldn't care, but for some reason...
Care about what?
If bragging were a stat the NBA tracked, MP would be all-time leader in quadruple doubles, points, assists, boasts, and baloney. Zan, I've never even eaten bologna. And then he goes on to talk about, for all his talk about how great he is, how often does he show up against a contender? Bro, he's always picking...
I can read it, bro.
Stat padding?
Listen. This is Frank Olassie. This is where he lives. Why are you playing this game?
Because he has clout, bro. I mean, he can say whatever lie he wants and it's gonna reach millions. But it doesn't matter. Because tonight I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone.
And what does that mean?
That means that this is the best team we're facing this half of the season.
Mm-hmm.
We beat them, and I play well. No one can say I was stat padding.
All right. That sounds like one bird, but I'm lost on the second one. What's the other?
That? Yeah, that comes at the post-game press conference. I'm headed straight for Frank's big fat mouth.
All right. Let's share some of this energy with your fans out there, man. You ready?
I was born ready.
Everyone, and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage contest. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Just a couple of weeks into the season, certain rookies are showing they belong in the NBA. Checking out the Rookie Race Watch. And you look at Simmons. What an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Yeah, he's a clear #1 right now. Nobody even close to passing.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Watson in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, inside Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward, and it's MP in at the point. What a huge game in the Cup tonight. Both of these teams 2-0. And a win tonight is a giant step towards the knockout stages, Grant.
Well, remember this, BA. The first tiebreaker is head-to-head record. So if you win this one, you get that. I expect a really intense game.
Well, we've touched on it in prior broadcasts. MP has spent the last few games with a #1 priority of trying to keep others involved.
Well, coaches always love a pass-first mentality as long as it's the right pass and you aren't passing up opportunities to be aggressive and score. For MP lately, the results on the floor have been mixed. He's shown some flashes, but lately it's been a bit of a disappointment. I think even he'd tell you he can do better.
Now here's MP, and the basket is good.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Here's Watson. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Gordon finds Jokic. 6 to shoot. Hardaway lets it go. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist from Hardaway.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Stan, when you compare Tim Hardaway Jr.'s game to his dad's, they are quite a bit different.
Well, his dad was more of a floor general and a penetrating guard, while Junior is more of a volume shooter, especially from outside. Remember, BA, they played in different eras, so it's not all that surprising.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Peyton Watson.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
And Stan, after last season, Jokic was blunt. Asked if they had enough to win the title, he said they didn't.
Well, BA, the challenge is improving this roster. And it's not easy to do with today's salary restraints, but they understand it's absolutely necessary.
Now here's Thompson. MP outside for 3. Sinks the tray. Simmons has got 7. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. Now here's Jokic. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Here's Simmons. Hardaway grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Cranes the triple. 5 points in the game.
Well, confidence isn't something that Gordon is lacking. He thinks his shot is there, so he just takes it.
Inside. And Şengün throw it down.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Hardaway. Still without a bucket. Denver moving it around. They kick it out to Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Well, shooters shoot, and Murray is unquestionably a shooter. He's taking that look every time.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's MP in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's MP coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Fires the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Denver leading by 10. Outside Watson. Pass to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Jokic after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Outside Watson. Jokic with a screen on Durant. Outside Hardaway. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. Hardaway's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Well, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
So it's Denver now after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Here's Jokic. Out to Gordon. The 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 from Houston.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Murray from outside the arc. Murray buries it from deep.
Yeah, and it seems like he's getting more comfortable with each bucket.
Rockets trail by 7. Şengün, the screen. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Jokic, high post. Şengün with a steal. Left side Durant. Looming large, KD. There's 6 seconds left in the first half. With 1 on the clock. Not going to go that time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Denver leading by just 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, this has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots.
And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have. And that is going to do it for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, pieces speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
On the court for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Jamal Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the 3.
Well, they hit a 3 on the other end, and Murray goes right back at him.
MP outside. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hardaway. The 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
From deep, here's Simmons. And the Buckets hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Denver moving it around. Gordon, the pass to Hardaway. Murray against MP. Murray. The shot comes out. Good D by Şengün. Houston in the lead. Here's Simmons. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 5 rebounds in the game. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And during the Nuggets 2023 title run, Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., you know, they don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested, clutch shots.
And that one's good. Simmons.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Gordon outside. Outside Watson. Here's Murray. Murray gets it done inside.
Yeah, exceptional focus from Murray offensively tonight.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. From deep, MP gets the 3-ball to go. Simmons has got 30.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic. Outside Hardaway. The 3-ball. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. We're at about the midway point of the group stage. A peek at where things stand in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, while there's still some time to make up ground, you have to make your move quick. There just aren't many group games left.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you guys.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. And they take the lead. Murray's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Right side Simmons. Good D by Jokic. And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
Now here's MP. 32 points in the game for him. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they've been hitting threes at
Houston leading by 12. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with MP. And it's Şengün in its center. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Outside Murray. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. It's cleared away by Thompson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's in there.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Murray up top. Simmons defending. From deep. The three is in.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Oh, no good on the layup. And the Nuggets shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Rockets.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Here's Capella, outside Simmons. And the shot is good off the backboard. Simmons has got 47 points.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons has got 49 in the game.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pickett. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you delivered, passing the 20-point mark on the way to victory. Was that the game plan coming in, or did you see something that led to an adjustment?
More like this. It's both. Every time you come down the floor, the defense tells you what to do. Maybe you set the ball screen. Maybe you space out the corner. If you're on a break, maybe you kick it out to the rim. Maybe it's pushing the ball yourself. What I'm trying to say is if you make the right choices, you're going to win games. And that's what you saw tonight.
Great choices then, MP. Way to go.
Thank you, JP.
Over to you, B.A.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
MP,
Trust
you're
me.
here.
Yes, trust me.
All right. MP, I'm
Not
wondering.
bad, bro. Where's Olassie? Olassie, how about you ask one?
Olassie,
Where you at,
Olassie.
Frank?
All right, I got one for you.
Yep.
A big effort from you against a big team. It's nice to see for once. How hungry were you guys to get this win?
I think you gotta stay hungry in this business, Frank. But at the same time, you gotta keep perspective now. This was a nice win against a great opponent, but it's only one win. You know, and sorry to end this early, but I gotta kind of call it a night, Frank. You see, I'm starving, you know, and you... Wait, do you have any good seafood joints you know about, Frank?